That's not good.
Nope. Who knows?
Let's see.
We'll see. It says we're live. It's who knows with this thing anymore. I'm so sick and tired of YouTube. The stream keeps cutting out on us. So if we're not there, we're not there. Sorry, gang.
Yeah, sorry.
Probably that's why Natalie was calling to let you know.
I don't even know if she knew we were on air.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Nobody
So
pays attention.
See. Oh, she sent us a video.
Of what?
Or a photo.
Of what?
Oh, yeah, that we're having tech issues. That's exactly what it was.
Well, on my end, everything looks fine. I can see us streaming live. We are there, so I don't know what to tell you.
From what I know on here, because it wasn't playing for me either on my phone, and I just kind of like restarted it, and it just picked up just fine.
Okay, well, no, Jeff's chiming in. He says to see you now. Yeah, this YouTube continuously is cutting out for us. And that's not something we're doing on our end. Once we get the likes up on the Facebook page over 100, then I can switch and I can use something else. We'll do on Facebook, we'll do on YouTube, and I won't have to deal with this bullshit. There, I said it, bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it's really starting to make me mad, and it's almost making me wonder if it's even worth doing.
But we have to continue. It is our calling.
Yeah, we'll see. Valentine's Day. So there was 2 saints, one a bishop.
Yeah. Okay. So the one, Saint Valentine of Tournai, he officiated weddings for Roman soldiers in secret against Emperor. Now I might butcher this, but Emperor Claudius II. Claudius Gothias II in the 3rd century ACE. And he was a bishop in Umbria, Italy. And it is said that he wrote the first Valentine greeting to a young girl he tutored and fell in love with while he was imprisoned.
Sounds scandalous.
So
scandalous.
He was imprisoned for doing weddings in secret, and then he fell in love. I don't know how you tutor somebody while you're imprisoned, but
Pigeon.
Send
the notes out the window. Here's your homework for the day. Said in Latin.
So it was said that before his death, he wrote her a letter and signed it "From Your Valentine." The second
How unfortunate.
And the second one is a Roman priest named Valentinus. That's it. Yes. I'll get it.
We even went over the pronunciations before the show.
It takes me a while, but I'll get there.
Should see her do an audiobook.
No, you shouldn't.
Takes
That's
weeks.
why there's no cameras in the booth.
Is that what you guys? So you're giving us a history. Oh, is there more history?
Yeah, this guy was given to the custody of an aristocrat, Asterius.
Who? Wait, what? The bishop, the saint,
priest,
was given.
He was
given to somebody?
He was given to the custody of an aristocrat, Asterius,
who gave
for
him to,
imprisonment.
Who gave him away?
The emperor.
Oh, how nice of him. Here, have a priest.
And instead of torturing or tormenting this man, he let him talk.
Oh,
and
how brutal. Must be related to me.
He talked about leading pagans out of the shadows of
Pagans?
darkness. Pagans.
Oh, pagans. I thought you said pagans. Better turn my headset up.
Out of the shadow of darkness and into the light of truth and salvation. And so this aristocrat brought his foster daughter, who was blind, to him and said, if you can cure her blindness, we will convert. And he did just that, giving up a prayer to God, giving her her sight.
And I think we're offline again.
Oh, jeepers.
No, I think we're still there.
Oh,
It just
okay.
keeps doing wacky stuff. I don't know what it's doing.
So the emperor found out that the whole family was baptized
And had them beheaded.
and ordered the execution of all the family and Valentinus. But Valentinus was the only one that they know of that was beheaded. And a pious woman made off with his body and buried it at the site of his martyrdom on the Via Flaminia, which is the road that is between Rome and Rimini.
Don't know the geography.
I'm assuming it's the road where a lot
Rimini
of the
sounds kind of dirty.
a lot of the crosses were set up.
Sounds like
along
something
the
the
road.
Italians are doing. Like,
And
I'm going to do a little Rimini.
later, a chapel was built at where his remains were supposedly. So
You're gonna
they
have the
say
church
that
coming after
it's
me now.
the same person. Some of the stories, but they're not sure. But both were buried along that road. And I do believe several chapels and churches and stuff say they have pieces of Saint
His body?
Valentine on display. Some have what they claim is his head. Some say they
I'll bet you nobody's saying they got his wee-wee. Nah.
always the jokester.
Well,
Always the
that's my
jokester.
job. That's my job. That's my job.
I thought
But
I was the comic relief.
Really? Okay, I've got something good here. You're going to like this. This are bad date stories. I thought it appropriate for Valentine's Day. So here's the first one that I came up with, or I didn't come up with it. I found them online. It took me, well, a good whole day to do this, but no, not true. A woman shared her story about her first date with, actually, it turns out her now husband. They had scheduled the date. He didn't show up for 3 days. But she still went on the date with him.
Okay. 3 days late. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, his alarm clock didn't go off. That was the problem, apparently.
What, he slept for 3 days?
Guess so. I don't know. That's the
That
story.
sounds like a medical condition.
Yeah. What was one of the other oddball ones I found here? After her first date, a man suggested the woman meet his parents and stay over.
Oh.
She
Interesting.
decided not to, and it was a good thing because it turned out that he was a small-time serial killer.
Oh, fun.
Now, that wasn't in the U.S. That was somewhere down in South America. But can you imagine? Come over and meet the parents. Stay the night. You'll never leave.
No.
That's
Creepy.
a Hannibal Lecter story right there.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Like Bates Motel. Creepy.
Big time baseball tell. Then I went, this one was great. First date. What's your ideal, let's say, a movie? Oh, we're on the beach. It's a beautiful day. We go out for dinner. Oh, not this guy. He decided to take this lady that he ended up marrying later. On the first date, they went to a cemetery.
I have heard of people doing this.
We just walked through the graves.
I don't know about a first date unless it was
Unless it's-
agreed upon.
Yeah,
but
well, maybe Casper's Encounters, they do that.
maybe, yeah.
Paranormal investigation. You never know. Could be out there.
Thanks, Dana.
Oh, here's another one. New York City. Guy decided to take his date to the slums because he wanted to show her his collection of rats. Yeah.
Were they dead or alive?
No. These were all pets. City rats.
Pet rats. Okay.
Yeah, no, they weren't in the cages or anything. They were just running around.
No.
He'd throw food out and he'd say they were his friends or something.
Okay, sort of like stray cats, but rats.
Some people like to go to museums for a first date. This one is a little strange because this guy took his first date to an abandoned asylum.
Okay, if you had a film crew with you, that would be worthy of a first date.
Well, she lived to tell about it because she told the story, so that's a good thing. Um,
It was
the-
abandoned, right?
That's what I say. Yeah, it was abandoned. There was nobody there. A date involved attending divorce court for a first date.
Okay.
Sending a message. I don't know. On
Like,
the
to sit in the
last
gallery?
one that I thought was kind of fitting for this area.
Mm-hmm.
After some conversation, a couple on their first date discovered they were actually second cousins. That would end the night of dating. I'm sure it would. Hey,
put a
I didn't know
damper
we
on
were
things.
cousins.
Okay, let's
That
go
could happen
have
in
some
my
fun.
family. Half the cousins I have no clue who they are. Well, look at Ashley Marshall. I just met her, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know she was my cousin until somebody died in the family. And then she's like, hey, are we related? And I'm like, I think we are.
Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't hit on her.
Yeah, good thing. Yeah. I can just imagine the room where there's still, holy smokes, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But not unheard of.
Oh.
What else you've got for a Valentine's Day?
I don't have anything else, actually.
Hmm.
Just
Might be a short show then.
maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Didn't you have some kind of trivia? You
Oh,
wanted to do?
right. Oh, my goodness. She's on the ball. She's got something written down. Impossible trivia for tonight. I might just make this up on the go.
Okay. Intriguing. You have a lot of knowledge, so.
Leave it with me. What other Valentine's Day things are going on? Like,
I don't know. I mean, there's just fun stuff you can do this weekend. It doesn't have to be just today.
chime in on the chat and tell us, what is the worst date that you've ever been on? Worst. Not best, worst. They're always better.
Or the
fun-
funniest.
The funniest. Oh, yeah, it's funniest date. Oh, nothing's coming to mind for me. Nope. Valentine's Day. It's over. Do you believe? Do you think it's
overly commercialized?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Do you think it's
It is.
commercialized?
It's overly commercialized. It's a
Yeah.
commercial holiday now.
Like Christmas.
Yeah. Christmas, Mother's Day. Those are all the things that cause flower shops to go crazy.
Oh, speaking of flower shops, the one beside us, holy smokes.
Yeah.
They were lined up out the door.
Were they?
Yeah, at one point.
Because I know they had flower bouquets everywhere last night.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Lined up right out the door.
Yeah.
All men.
Forgot.
Yeah. Why can't you just get them or just have them deliver them to your house or your wife's work or girlfriend's work or your
Yeah. Secret
mistress
admirer
or
whatever.
your boyfriend or whatever. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be always men giving women flowers
That's true.
either.
That's true. Absolutely.
I'm sure there are a lot of men who would appreciate
A nice
flowers.
bouquet. Some men would like dried flower, I can tell you that.
Or the little itty bitty bottles you get.
We were going to have a challenge of eating those little, those little cinnamon hearts.
Yeah, I know. I have my little wax burner
couldn't
with
find
the
any.
cinnamon. You couldn't find any cinnamon hearts.
Nope. The
Strange.
Metro did not have any. Shoppers did not have any. Even when I went last night to find them. That's what
Oh,
I
wow.
wanted to do.
Yeah,
I
so-
wasn't going to just sit here and eat a bowl of cinnamon.
No,
Nah, that's probably not a good
no.
idea.
No, the cinnamon challenge thing on
No, don't do that. Don't do
That
that.
was
No,
horrible.
horrible.
Cinnamon in large quantities is
Blowjob.
toxic.
Dana's got, I don't even know what's going on there. Blow J. What? Who? Huh? Don't want to know. Maybe after the show, tell us what's going on. But anyways,
Your date asked for one
maybe.
first date. I'm lost.
Not well. Actually, yeah. I just forgot completely.
What?
I don't know. This migraine just hit me. I had a thought about Valentine's Day, something, and it just completely went because I was thinking about impossible trivia. And I did come up with a question because it's based on something you talked about earlier.
Okay.
Do. Should I get a sound effect going here? Sorta. I'll get the crowd laughing. No. Clapping? No.
He's got to find the right button.
Anyways, no buttons. Impossible trivia, and you can win some promo codes for audiobooks that I have narrated, which I think when I tallied it up, if I were to give away 5 of them, it was close to $100 worth of audiobooks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know my books were worth that. Here's the question tonight.
Okay.
Name one of the hockey players that will be at the watch party.
Oh.
I know you named them because I remember one quite well. You said it, and I was like, oh, she said that twice. I'll use that as my impossible trivia. Nice. So if you remember the name of the hockey player or one of the hockey players that Julianna mentioned earlier in the show, you can pick up that prize pack, and I'll send it to you somehow. It's all electronic codes. So, yeah. And that actually helps out the author and I because we'll get paid from Amazon. And you don't even have to buy it.
You get a free audiobook, and we still get paid.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah.
So if you know the name of the hockey player or one of the hockey players, it'll be at Rotary Park this weekend for the Winter Classic in downtown Brockville for the watch party on Saturday night, right?
Yes.
Watch party tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow night.
Yeah, one of the NHL hockey players will be there, one of them. Do you know the name? Drop it in the chat. First one through wins that prize pack. And if nobody wins, well then I've got something else in store for everybody that's tuned in. The whole million of you.
We will get millions.
What's your best Valentine's memory as a child?
As a child.
Okay, let me ask you this. And I know Dana probably can relate to this because we went to public school together. When you were like in primary school, grades 1, 2, and all that kind of stuff, did you exchange Valentine's Day, like cards, little cards with each other? Like they came in like a little book and you filled it out with every kid's name? And or did you just give it to your sweetheart?
No, we had to do the whole class.
Yeah.
We made mailboxes for ourselves to put on our desk, and everybody got.
Oh yeah.
Go
We had
around
those too. Little paper, just a paper bag.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
Hanging on the side.
Yep. And yeah, either you made the Valentines or your parents were nice enough to go and buy the little cards.
I know. I love those little cards. They were like in a book, and you pushed them out. Yeah, they were cool. I don't think they do that anymore. I have no clue what they do.
I'm not sure. I haven't actually looked lately.
Yeah, no clue.
Reason
I don't know.
to.
I don't know what the kids do for Valentine's Day. If they do anything now, maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe. Or maybe it's a good way to just encourage kids to be kind and love
That's
each
what I
other.
said online earlier. I was saying that. Be kind and just love everybody. Like, just not your family, your loved ones and friends and all that. Just be nice to your neighbors and whoever.
It costs
Stop
you
judging
nothing
people.
to say hi and to smile at somebody.
Sure.
And sometimes a smile will go a long way for someone.
Like Harrison Ford said in that Jeep commercial. It doesn't cost anything to wave to your neighbor. Ooh, my Harrison Fords are getting better.
Nice.
Yeah. Hopefully the stream is still going because it keeps doing some kind of wonky thing on my screen. But anyways, I got one from Billy Boy. Yeah, probably back in the day.
See, the problem...
I probably... My grandmother was still here. She probably had them. Every Valentine Day card I probably ever got in school, she probably had them saved somewhere. Guarantee it. She had my father's primary school books. Remember who I just tossed them a little while ago?
Yeah.
Kind of wish I hadn't it. But, yeah. That woman had everything saved, so she probably had cards from 1942 or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she
Interesting.
did seem to be a little bit of a pack rat that way.
A little bit.
saving mementos and
Little bit.
stuff.
Kind of like behind me. That's where I get it from. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Drop what your plans are for the night, the weekend. Drop that in the chat. Always nice to hear from you guys, and just know that you're here and showing us a little love. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. Give us a like. After the show is done, when I kill the stream, go back to this because you can leave comments, and that helps this silly little algorithm of YouTube's find us and promote us and get all that stuff going. And then maybe one day we can be monetized.
Dana answered the trivia. She said Todd Gill.
Todd Gill.
Yeah.
Is he there?
I don't know. It didn't mention him specifically.
That wasn't the name. Party. No, that's not the name.
He may be there because it did say and other NHL legends.
All right, now I gotta look it up. Oh, other legends, but that's not the name you mentioned.
That's not the names I mentioned.
No. So, yeah, we've done Impossible Trivia for 5 minutes now, so I'll give out the answer on Monday. Nobody wins tonight, so no. It's not Todd Gill.
Keep us all in suspense.
It was one specific name I was looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just keep that for Monday. We'll see if anybody, I'll come up with a better question on Monday. I'll be a little more prepped.
Well, maybe we can we can do trivia once a week.
Well, yeah.
So we don't overdo it.
What?
What?
Oh, Dana's saying she's kissing the T-bone. Terry, my mind went right to the gutter.
So did
I'm on so many meds right now. It's just like, oh my God. It's amazing I'm even sitting up.
Oh.
If I could do the show from bed, I would. Anyways, that would be an interesting show. Maybe not.
We'll get you a recliner. How's that?
Sure.
Put it on
sure. Not. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that's all I got.
Yeah.
I got. It's kind of a quiet show tonight. It was a busy day for me, doing lots of auditions and audiobook, getting that sorted out. I'm working on one now that hopefully you'll like to hear in the future. Actually, I've got 3 of them on the go. And, yeah, lots of good stuff going on for us in the voice acting world.
Yeah.
We have a couple new voice actors joining the team. Yay. One is a young lady. Well, she's not young anymore, but she's still younger than me. That I worked with in my radio days in Timmins. She was our cruiser girl, and then I think she came on after and became our sales girl. Yeah, she did. She worked for us for sales for a little while. Now she's living in North Bay, a couple kids, and we're just kind of caught up after, 100 years of not talking. And she's like, oh my God, you're a voice actor. Yeah, imagine. So she's
You have the voice for it.
So, and the face, yes. And so, yeah, she's going to be joining. And then another young Jedi, as I call him, a friend of mine.
Finally.
He'll be joining us for voice acting. And he's got some great projects in the go, but I can't talk about those because, again, non-disclosure agreement that he has with a specific company.
I will say this. He is a wonderful artist.
Yeah. Great stuff. So watch our website as more information about our voice acting and our team comes out, Canadian Voiceovers. Also, Canadian Voiceovers, the Facebook page. Check that. Would love to see you join. Just sharing the fun. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
You've also got
a migraine.
A movie that you were asked to do.
Oh,
possibly.
Well, yeah, that kind of happened in the grocery store today. Imagine the things that go on in the grocery store. Yeah. I don't really want to say much about it just yet.
No, but
there's
things happening behind the scenes that are in the works.
So for anyone that thinks I don't really do a lot, let me tell you, I do a lot. Yeah. This is a dear friend of mine. We just happened to run into each other in the grocery store, and he knows what I do, and he said, hey, I got an idea for you. So it's something that,
Well,
I could be.
might
It's
have
in
to-
development. How about I put it that way?
Might have to talk to Jeffrey about this one too.
Yeah, I could. That I could. But I think the aim is getting the production company that we used there was involved for Hot Frosty because
Oh.
there's a bit of a budget.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
So this is not going to be.
I haven't even had a chance
volunteer.
to talk to you because you've been busy and doing stuff all day, running around this and that, and I've been doing my thing, so I haven't had a
errands.
chance. See, I got so many secrets. Anyway, yeah. So there's lots of stuff going on in that front.
Yeah.
As far as movies too, yeah. There is the one filming in Kingston. If you happen to be in Kingston this weekend, I think it's still going on at the Kingston Pen. They were filming down there for its John Wayne Gacy film. Got John Wayne Gacy movie.
Oh.
It's like 2 blocks from where Haley lives, so she was sending me pictures.
Nice.
They're filming a movie. I know. How would I not know? I'm the film commissioner, child.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's the Marvel movie.
What Marvel film? Oh yeah, right. Harrison Ford comes out
Harrison
tonight,
Ford.
right?
Came out today.
Came out tonight. Get your tickets.
Yeah.
It's only in theaters.
Yeah, we don't have a theater.
No. That sucks. How did this happen to Brockville?
I don't know. We
That's
just
a conversation for another day.
yeah,
on
that's too
Valentine's
much of a
Day.
serious conversation.
Yeah, that's not a Valentine's Day conversation.
No, it's not.
So be kind to each other, be nice to each other, love each other, snuggle, hug, cuddle,
Yeah.
leave
Tell
the neighbor
ghost
alone.
stories.
Don't be bugging the neighbors. Give them a break.
And don't be shooting off firecrackers.
Oh yeah, the neighbors fired off fireworks over here the other night, so it's always interesting times in Brockville.
Yeah.
It's like a war zone sometimes.
Not really.
No. Anyways, we digress. Because we're not prepped. I'll admit it.
I
Yeah,
did a
that's
little bit of prep.
you did a little prep 5 minutes before the show.
An hour and 5 minutes before the show.
Anyways, folks, that I think we'll just wrap it up. It's 6:43, and the answer for that trivia was Ray Bork. That was the answer I wanted. Ray Bork.
Is that how you pronounce it? Because I was always told it was Burke.
Ray Bork.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, played for the whatever team. I think he played for the Edmonton Oilers that one time. Anyways. Oh, big shout out to my friend Ryan Lindsay. I know he's watching. He did his very first Voice of God, we call it in the voice industry. The rink announcers, you know the guys.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he did a hockey game, the Professional Women's Hockey League. It's
Ooh.
pretty big. They were playing in Ottawa last night. There was Ottawa, I think it was Ottawa against Toronto, or versus Toronto. And yeah, he was,
Nice.
he had done it, well, they'd hired somebody previously. The crowd hated the guy. So then they hired a 60-year-old lady to do it. Hockey?
It's
Could
possible.
it could happen, but yeah, the crowd hated her too. So Ryan stepped in. They heard him on air because he works for a radio station in Ottawa, and they were like, "Hey, we like you." So yeah, so he's now the voice of God in the Professional Hockey League, Women's Hockey League for the Ottawa team. Congratulations to him, and also he'll be joining our team. Hopefully, I'm talking with him. So yeah, things are growing.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was also asked to make a demo so I could do the voice of God. So I might be doing some voice of God work for a hockey team in Ottawa as well.
Oh, nice. We got to find out who
That's
does the ones.
all I'm going to say, but I'm going to put a graphic on the screen. Nope, I don't have it.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. I was going to try and be a smartass and put an NHL graphic on there, kind of indicating what team it might be. Oh.
Not ready.
Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully your weekend is great. Take some of the events in. There's the Mac and Cheese Fest still going on in downtown Brockville.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, if you look on Facebook, find Fat Les on King Street. It's a little restaurant, a little pub, just opened up before Christmas. They're one of the host sites for the Mac and Cheese Fest in downtown Brockville.
Oh, nice.
Kind of, I like the idea. It keeps it cozy, mac and cheese, and they've got different ideas.
And you can't have everything in the summer.
Too much going on in the summer.
Yeah.
Got to spread it out.
We have to have
There's
food
12
festivals.
months. 12 months.
We have to have
Or
food
13 if you had
festivals
28
12
days
months
in
a
the
year.
month.
We do.
Hmm?
Food festivals 12 months a year.
Or 13 months if you went 28 days in the month. Anyways, that's another story too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff says, let's hear God. Oh, you want to hear my God voice? No. The God voice, what would it be? It's just the guy that's at the rink.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Montreal Forum. You got to make it echo, 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 echo. Scoring the goal for Ottawa Senators, number whatever, and whatever. Time of the goal, 6:46. There.
Very nice.
Not quite, but I'll give you a good recording. Actually, I had to record something quite odd today, my Bubbles impression.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not sure why my friend asked. He said he was going to play it for his mother. I'm like, what? Your mother? She's like 80, isn't she?
Do your Bubbles impression.
Really?
Yes, do it. People need to see this and hear this.
Who wants to hear my Bubbles impression? Seriously. Let's see a show of hands or show of love in the chat. If you want to hear my Bubbles, I guess I could do it. I guess what... I know a lot of people like it, and I did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's another story. I'll tell the story about my meeting the Trailer Park Boys and my impression of Bubbles. I'll tell you that sometime.
You mean your interview with Bubbles?
Well, there was, the interview that I did with Bubbles, but it wasn't actually Bubbles. It was me and
Me
as Bubbles, live on the air. Yeah, that was interesting.
Live?
Yeah, I did it live.
Oh, you didn't script it at all?
Oh, God, no. That's the best. I had questions for myself, sort of, but I was interviewing myself, but I was responding as Bubbles. So, yeah, it was fun. The Trailer Park Boys, actually, speaking of them, they have a new show coming out March 14th, or it's season 2, I should say. It's on Crave. If you're thinking about really going with the whole raw Canadian, drop your Netflix, drop your Prime, and go with Crave. It's Canadian. A lot of great Canadian content. We need to support more Canadian content and more artists. Anyways, the Trailer Park Boys have a show called The Trades.
Okay.
And if you are familiar with the Trailer Park Boys, the cast of characters, the guy that plays Ricky, he is the main star. So it's good. It's good. It's going to be good. It's good. I caught some of the first one.
Natalie and Dana say do Bubbles.
Holy Christ, everybody wants to hear Bubbles. Friggin' Ricky and Julian, they didn't even show up tonight. Everybody's all liquored up on a Friday night, and I got the kiddies here. They don't even know what they're doing.
Anyways, there's Bubbles. And on that note, happy Valentine's Day.
From Bubbles and Ricky, too, even though they're all liquored up. And Leahy and Cheeseburger eating Randy.
That is great. I love it.
Anyways, folks, have a great Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Be nice to each other. Play good in the sandbox. And bye for now, my friends.